It's probably gonna ask you for your audio, but it's fine.
So I'm gonna end stream and then tomorrow we're gonna pick it up after I complete this mission.
Okay.
Mainly because
What are you doing now then?
I'm gonna figure it out in a second.
You're just gonna stream Minecraft or something?
Maybe Minecraft.
Or just chill.
I could.
Oh, starts a new hardcore survival world. Plays RLcraft.
I hate RL.
That laugh was like Scooby-Doo-esque. What was that about?
I hate RL.
Alright.
RL is just dumb. It's not even fun.
That's the kind of the point. It's supposed to be difficult beyond belief.
Yeah, but it's obnoxious. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck is the point? Kind of difficult. Don't get me wrong.
Well,
I have
Elden
played
Ring,
it,
but...
and I got to a decently far point within it, but then I just like, it's so dumb.
I mean, you like Elden Ring, so
I never said, whoa, when did
know.
I ever say I liked Elden Ring? I said I threw a controller when I fucking died to Fire Giant for the 80th time.
That's true. I never bought that DLC. Another reason I won't play Elden Ring.
I also didn't buy the DLC. Alright, we're gonna continue
but you played it?
Tomorrow.
But you played it.
Hold on. Extreme.
Can we not invert any accesses, please? I'd prefer if we didn't do that.
No, I didn't purchase the DLC, but yes, I played Elden Ring. Is that what you're asking?
No, did you play the DLC?
No.
Oh, okay. I figured you would, like, considering how much you played it.
I mean, how much I played that?
You played it like twice, or 2 or 3 times. It was way more than the average person.
I doubt that's more than the average person. There's so many memes of people going on that are like,
dude, Elden Ring fans are not average people that bought the game. There are not like hundreds of millions of Elden Ring like fanatics. There is a lot of them, but they're not the entire people that played the game. Most people that bought the game, or even that played the game, were just normal people that wanted to play the game because they're gamers. Which means they probably didn't play it 3 times. And thus, you're above average as amount of playtime. Amount of times played the game, I should say. Playtime is probably below average, knowing you. You played all 3. You played the game 3 times in like 7 hours, knowing you.
What, Elden Ring?
Yeah. No, I'm making a joke, because you always play games in like impossibly fast times. That like, I quite often don't believe.
It's like... specifically.
It's not just Skyrim, dude. I mean, Skyrim's a big one, but like every game, there's not every game, but a lot of games, you'll be like, oh yeah, so actually I beat that game in like 2 days, and I'm like, brother, either you played for 2 days straight, and even then it's less than it should take, or, like, bro, nah, no you didn't. Unless there was a lot of cheating going on, but I don't think that you did, so I believe you, it's hard to believe, because given the stories you tell me, you're in like world record contention sometimes, and I'm like, what the heck you know? What the heck are you talking about?
I just play games. I don't.
Yeah, but like it has to be exaggerated a little, because you'll be like, I beat it in like 16 hours, and I'm like, that's literally not.
Name an example, and I'll tell you.
Well, you brought one up. Skyrim, bro. The main campaign of that game should take like 16 hours, and you were like, I beat it in like 11 hours in like a day. It was easy. I'm like,
I can even prove it. And you know what? You want me to be exact? I remember. I looked at it after. It was 12.9 hours before I started like actually trying to play. Because I just played through the campaign, didn't do any guilds, didn't do any other side quests. Literally just played straight through the campaign. Just straight through.
Which is an odd tactic. And I will say, with Skyrim, I will leave it, because it isn't that long if you play it directly. Like, the campaign time isn't that long. But there have been games where you have said, like, outlandishly fast times. And I'm like,
some.
I'm trying to think of one. I mean, I feel like Elden Ring is a good example, but you're just better at games than me. That's not, like, fast.
Elden
it's
Ring
just
was easy.
But yeah, well,
I'm kidding,
yeah.
I'm kidding.
Because I remember when I played that game, you literally told me, like, hey, yo, so, yeah, you were like, yeah, so I took me, like, I died, like, the first, like, 3 times on that boss, then it just happened, and I did the next 2 bosses first try, and then I just cleared this whole area, I got this bleed build going, like, And you did all of this without, like, thinking. You just kind of played the whole game and it happened. Like, in like a day. And I'm like, no, I don't know about that. That seems illegitimate. But that one I do believe, simply because I know that I suck that much more than you at games like that. So it's plausible that I just suck.
One game I can't find myself to beat is, what is it called? What is it called? Fuck.
No. For 10 bitter years
Bloodborne.
since the dead
Yes.
through the door.
But you should play
Can't
the old Dark Souls games.
Today,
Rather
I'm
stick my
making
dick
good
in the blender.
They're not that
Some
bad. I'm
have
not gonna lie to you.
to blow up the door,
You never
to
played
cut the dead
Yeah,
off
I did.
forever.
Okay,
Hallelujah,
Joey got to the first boss of Dark Souls 3 and decided he wasn't made for it.
Whoa,
Okay?
whoa,
I don't want
whoa.
to hear it.
Take
No.
my chances.
I played like half of Dark Souls 3, and it was easy the entire way. No, I'm being serious. And the only reason I stopped playing was because I played that when I was in
You would never let me go.
Washington with Mark.
I lived a long life, but never a full one.
I don't believe it.
I played it on his Xbox. It's his game. I don't have the game. I don't have a copy of the game. It's
I
on
know
his
it's
Xbox.
Mark's.
No.
Mark
Yeah,
said he didn't Mark say that even he had an easy time with like the first Elden Ring boss and he just quit? Because it got hard after that.
Yeah, but Gavin, here's the thing about Mark. He says that he can play Fortnite, and we both know that's not true.
Anyone who's old, I don't think can play Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, true, but
Anyone who's, like,
he can't play any.
above
He
30.
claims. I hope he doesn't see this. He claims that he's like really good at Halo and Gears and all this stuff. I beat them in every match you ever played.
Okay.
Like they're
You know,
lying. They're lying.
I
They think
actually
they're better than they are.
think Halo is my kryptonite.
What'd you say?
That's the one game I can't get good at.
Well, there is no
Halo.
getting good at Halo. It's just playing. That's the thing you don't get.
No,
You just
like, the
shoot
shooting
and do
mechanics, I can't.
It's
Like,
old.
you can't aim in. The
That's the
DMR was
point.
a good gun. Yeah,
It's not.
I just
That's
can't.
the point. That's literally the point. It's also why everybody hates
She's
the
not
new one
accepting
because they keep
anyone.
adding stuff to make it more like Call of Duty, and it's not. It's an arcade
Like,
shooter.
I would probably be decent at Infinite, but I can't.
Yeah, you would be pretty good at that. But
I
that's what I
admit
mean,
that
though.
the
They
older
keep
ones are
like
fun,
Halo
though.
5 and Halo Infinite, even Halo 4 to some extent. They kept adding stuff before everyone was like, "This is an arcade shooter. This is not like
I don't
Call
have
of Duty.
time
You don't
for
need to
this,
have like
Dalek.
sticking weird
Requesting
sliding
permission
and
denied.
like." Halo 5 had
can't
like
fight
bashing
everything.
and stuff where
Harding
you could
can't
like
cover
fly
you
and
and
like
blow
little
the door at
jetpack
the same
boosters. It was
time.
stupid.
I'm the best sapper you've got. And
A
you
lot
know
of people try to
Return
say
to
that
your
it doesn't
station,
matter
Dalek.
and that you're looking for the wrong things, but with Halo it does matter because the style of the game is 2000s arcade shooter. You know what I mean?
Too low, wasn't nearly loud
Yeah.
enough.
It is the fundamental gameplay. When you start adding slide and
see.
stuff like that, it's way different. All of a sudden, it's Call of Duty. Like that was the distinguishing
They're
feature
late,
was that
aren't
it
they?
wasn't like that. You know, like whether you like that more or not, that's a
Give the
personal
order.
opinion thing. But like to make it Halo, it has to not have those things. It's like
Right.
almost mandatory.
All right.
The whole game will feel different.
Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
And that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, it's not like competitive. It's not like seeking like, let's get in there and stick and do like super accurate,
run.
obnoxiously
Clear the way.
fast.
No rest till
like-
dawn!
It's way too hyper intense shooting like Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like an arcadey, like you just walk around,
I
see
just
someone's around the
realized this.
corner, you shoot them.
Did you know that the people who made Borderlands?
I don't think my screen is supposed to be just the whitest white of all time for that whole cutscene.
I'm gonna watch your stream.
It's still in. There's no way it's supposed to be like this.
I'm watching your stream. I'm gonna comment on all your gameplay and tell you if I can.
Yeah. The more you comment, the more the more it gets recommended. I'm pretty sure. So
What does that mean? Why is
well, the
your
more
screen just
interaction
all
with the
white?
channel on YouTube. I know. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Personally, me personally, I don't think it's supposed to be like that.
Me personally, I ain't gonna take that disrespect. You.
The cutscene was half like that too. I don't think this is right.
Panic! I thought you died.
I'm not like blind. Like, what, am I on like blind mode? What's going on? What? Bro, okay, pause. This can't be. This cannot be supposed to be like this. Hold on.
But what if it
I
was?
think it already doesn't work. That'd be really funny. Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna go look at the review.
They were mid. I'm just playing because I'm bored. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad.
Real quick, I'm gonna go to the place where all thoughts are. I'm gonna go take a shit. I'll be right back.
I'm so happy that the opening cutscene bugged out. That's great. I have no idea what the premise of this is. Cool, I got a note. What's going on with you? Oh, okay. That's a weird dodge.
We're cut off!
Whee!
On it!
Okay, axe like always. Whee! Man, I like the graphics so far. Is there a block, maybe?
So, is the main weapon in that game a FlintLock pistol?
No, it's an axe.
That doesn't seem right.
You have an axe and a flintlock. You use both at the same time.
I use the FlintLock more.
No, you don't. The axe is the main thing. 4 hits, apparently 4 hits of the axe recharges one like pistol shot. But you can like deflect with the pistol. Like when they're charging an attack, you shoot them. It's kinda. You like shoot like a powder shot, and it like makes them like confused.
Why did OBS break my everything?
Okay, so that's how you get money. It's actually a pretty decent system.
How
Like
the
the money
update
system.
came out?
How good is it? What does it have? Do you know?
Like I said, it's 2 new enemies, the new difficulty, and by the way, they nerfed the fire shotgun. What the fuck?
It makes sense.
Well, they didn't nerf it that bad. I think all they did was take away 2 magazines for it.
Yeah, feel like you have a lot of ammo for that.
But you really didn't, by the way.
I know. Yeah, a lot of them have very little ammo. I got started off really badly.
It's 75 gigabytes if I delete the size of the contract you get.
Well, I don't know what they added. If you want to play it, play it. If you don't want to, we don't
They
have to.
added nothing. They added a new war bond, and they added 2 new enemy types and a new system.
Yeah, we don't even have all the old war bombs, so it takes forever.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
We don't even have all the old war bombs, so it takes forever.
I have all of them but one.
You have all but one.
I think I don't have the fight.
Well, you also started with 2, to be fair. So,
One?
you bought the special version of the game that came with 2.
I thought it only comes with 1.
It came with 1 extra compared to the normal one, so you had 2.
Oh, I always forget there's a free one. Yeah, okay, the free one.
Okay,
Some
can you hear me?
musicals. What'd you say?
This guy needs to like stab me better. Come on. That's too early, apparently.
Currently, I was playing on mod spec. I saw it off the YouTuber. I saw it off the Facebook. Called Better Minecraft. I've been playing that mod spec. I played it a while ago with the original one, but they made a newer one, and he's playing it. And I figured I'd start playing it.
Yeah. Could I just farm money in this tutorial? It seems like I could.
Oh, I wanted to look at the reviews.
I don't think they're very
Come
good,
and get
for the
it.
record. I'm just bored.
Is it the siege of Dawn?
Yeah.
Mostly positive. Apparently I had a huge ad cam.
It did. It was on a bunch of stuff. And I'm playing it on Game Pass,
What?
so it's...
Is it? Okay, it's got a lot of indie deals.
What'd you say?
It has a lot of indie deals.
Okay.
Buy Pacific Drive X FlintLock. Buy Scorn X FlintLock. Buy Scorn X FlintLock for 71.
Okay, the pairing really sucks.
Fucking no. By the way, Pacific Drive does look like a very good game, but like it's not worth the price at all.
I agree. I was when that game came out,
Oh,
I
it's
saw.
It's on sale for 21 right now.
That's pretty good. My thing in general is even 21. My problem is it's a very good like at
looks
what
like
it is.
It looks like a $15 game.
I would say yeah, 15's right. 15's right. Because it's very well made. Like I said, what it is, for what it's trying to be, it does it perfectly. But I think that it's one of those things where for the price and for like what people expected of it, it's kind of like different. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, you're traveling around with your car, things happen to it, upgrade your car. And then like you like scavenge and fight stuff. No, you just drive the car. That's the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is fine, but like for 30 something bucks, like you would have thought that it would have been like, oh, you upgrade your car because stuff's like attacking you or something. But no, it's just the car. It's just the car. It's kind of like a sci-fi story-driven like jalopy, you know, or long drive, except really well made comparatively.
I'm here to kick your ass for leaving me behind.
I can. No.
No dialogue. I'm not here for dialogue. I'm here for gameplay.
Gareth is here.
Nah, you're here for dialogue.
Not with this lady. I can already
Yeah,
tell you
that
that I
lady.
have no interest in what she has to say. It sounds really mean. I'm sorry.
What
It sounds really
Laugh,
mean.
Joey.
No, that's not why.
What have you done?
getting us through?
Why is it mean, Joey? Is she a homie with extra chromie?
Why? Are
No.
they glowing?
What's the
These
problem?
bodies.
She's a woman.
For you.
Nah, that's not the
Whoa!
Must have
I
gone
didn't
through
know you swung
the
that
city.
way, but
They look smashed. Toyed with. The dead don't do
Boss fight,
why
for
is
sure.
it saying there's monsters nearby? What?
All set!
Oh, I thought that was her. I was gonna say she have
Everyone
changed
get clear.
entirely in the last 2 seconds. That's a different character. Boss fight. Or not, I'm not really sure, but I would think it's a boss fight. It's a bird with 2 faces, look at that. What is this? The French Revolution with magic?
Yes.
Guardian of the door. Very angry guardian of the door. Very loud bird man.
Hey! Hey, Harlot!
Can I skip
Go
this?
with me?
Ah.
That thing.
Snap out of it, Harlan!
No rest till dawn! No rest
By the way, I found a new Minecraft legend in every mod pack and it's amazing.
Alright, you mongrel.
Oh,
Come at me!
anytime you're about to take fall damage, just leave and rejoin the game. The second before you take the damage, you just don't make it.
Hey, bud.
The stupidest glitch I've ever seen.
Oh, how would I have known that? Oh, you'll be quieter. But I.
Wouldn't have.
Or that for that matter. What is happening?
What is happening, Joe?
Are you watching this? And then you have no idea. Be quiet.
Do I? I'm gonna start playing copyrighted music.
That's a black hole. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, wait, you're meant to die.
I think this is coming out to be a really solid day.
Good. What are you doing right now?
Better Minecraft. Do a Minecraft team will go hard.
No. You can try to make it happen all you want. It never will. I really don't care if this is on the internet or not, dude. Minecraft can literally just kill itself. I hate that game. It's. I don't have a problem with the game itself. I have a problem with the fact that it's so. I'm like, I cannot. I'm not like a lot of people that just apparently like playing the same game a million times. Like I play Halo, but I've probably played each one like twice, maybe 3 times. You know what I mean? That's it. I've played Minecraft like sticking 15 times, and it's never any better than it was the first time. So I don't care. And it's not like they really add much when the updates come out. I'm not that kind of person. I'm no interest. Zero interest.
That's why I play mods.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't care about mods. And a lot of times mods like are like weirdly balanced. Like even if they're well balanced, it's just not the same as regular Minecraft.
Hey, wait!
And it's like I don't know. I just don't, I get bored. It's like okay, I'm just trying a mod. Now what? It's just a survival game. It's not my thing. You know what I mean?
You were alone. No matter.
I just don't care.
You'll have to do.
Do? What am I going to do exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? You mean that shimmering wall?
What color goes well
So
with
it
blue and
was
gray?
We couldn't. I didn't know.
The damage is done.
Building a base and
Now you
thinking
must
about what I'm
mend
doing.
it.
And also, anytime I play a mod
The
pack,
god
I add
who
some
unleashed is called
convenience of
Uru.
like mods. Like I
It
add
is
orc
his army of the dead that has
find
been
multiple
laying
blocks
waste
at
to
once.
dawn. The
So I don't want
source
to
of
sit there
all your
for 3 years
suffering.
mining things.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
He's like I don't care what this guy's saying. Go away. Do not care.
I'm not the only one on the internet to hate Minecraft.
never
Much
asked
Chris
your
also
name.
hates Minecraft.
No. My name's
No,
Nina.
but like you get a lot of flack for it, even though it's just an opinion. Like I have no problem if you like Minecraft. I don't. I don't get it.
Trees, tunnels.
And you used to yell at me for it. You're like, but it's Minecraft. And I'm like, I can have an opinion.
I'm efficient.
I don't think I ever yell if you don't like Minecraft.
When you were younger, you and other people were like, hey.
What for?
You'll see. Good. Now try keeping up.
Keep up how? What was that?
I infused it with an inkling of magic. It should help us get around.
He actually exists. Uru the Ravager.
A title he's rightfully earned.
It was in every storybook they read to me when I was bad.
And now he's loose.
I have an idea, and I kind of want to make it like a semi-pyramid base. Not really sure how that's gonna work. I should probably be setting up a village.
You know what I have noticed, Gavin? I think it's more so that people my age typically like Minecraft. Because I've noticed, I think a lot of YouTubers, there's a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people in general, that are like, I've never played it, and I never was really interested in it. And a lot of those people are like 25 or older. I mean, older than that. It's like at this point, like 30 or older. You know what I mean? Where it's like, they're like, that's not our generation's thing, you know? And I think a big part of why I don't particularly like Minecraft is because all the stuff I played until I was like probably 10 was stuff that my brother-in-law played, which was all stuff from like the 90s and 2000s. So it's not Minecraft. You know what I mean? It's old.
I mean, Minecraft was the first video game I ever played.
I know it was. That's my point. It was not mine. It was like probably like the 5th or 6th, and I only played it because I had it on like the family tablet. And as I've told you, I had a lot of bad experience with Minecraft. Like my sister deleting my whole world, multiple actually, from the tablet version, and then on an iPad, and then I had a world in Xbox 360 that got I don't know what happened. I think it was like some update. They like overwrote it, and it just had like a new. It was just a new world. You know what I mean? Like it just wasn't there anymore. Save file still existed, but everything was just gone. So it was pretty much reset, which I think was a common thing in those versions of Minecraft. They just used to do. You know. I think a big part of that is that the Xbox versions of Minecraft don't have like save versions. You know, like Java, you can go back and play your old save versions. But like on Xbox, they would just update worlds, so they would just reset. You know.
Yeah.
So there's nothing you could really do about it. But that happened like twice to me, and then like the first time it really didn't matter. I didn't play much on the Xbox. Actually, no, the first time it mattered, but I didn't play that much, so it wasn't like important. And the second time, I built like one thing, but there was a whole incident. My sister burned my house down in Minecraft, which my parents still make fun of me to this day for, because I was like 6 or 7. I got really angry about it. So
I'm just gonna tell you something. I have one world in Minecraft, the one where I 100%ed all achievements. If somebody did destroy that world, I might hurt them.
yeah, and then the world that happened and also
There
got
might be
reset.
pain going around.
So I just never had good experience with it. And then I had the PC version of Minecraft, which is my favorite version of Minecraft. The others, I will say this. I'm gonna
Except
say
for
this.
multiplayer.
I'm gonna say this right out. The other versions of Minecraft, I like legitimately dislike. The PC version, I've played too much, and I don't
Bedrock
see
just
the
suck.
appeal. But the other versions, I legitimately just don't like. Like it's not fun to play after literally like an hour. It's nothing to do. I know that they're old, but like even the new versions haven't changed that much. I'm not sure really what makes the PC version so much like better, but like the other versions, just I don't like them. They're like bad. I don't know. I never liked them. They were obnoxious.
Dead.
Okay, it is not universal law.
I'm so scared because I'm making this whole house with so I might go place a lightning rod somewhere. That's not near my house.
Interesting.
A show of good faith.
The dead shouldn't be here. Where is this place? How far are we from the trenches?
Things have changed while you were unconscious. You should best see them for yourself.
Can this fly get out of my house first? Like I really love like Alex Cave's mod and Alex all the Alex mods are great.
Those are fun.
Why did that one go down so easily?
By the way, they made making iron
Marked
farms
them
so
for
much
death.
easier.
Help speed up the process.
I'm doing really poorly at this game. It's like the beginning.
Oh my god! Okay.
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. Like, shockingly.
Is there green wood by any chance? Is
No.
there any kind of green? Or planks that are green? I'll think about Minecraft. What is that? Whistle cane. Gardens of the Dead. How do I get that? At gardens. There's literally nothing here on how to get that. Whistle cane? Whistle cane. Sapling? No. Oh, it's dimension? It has to be a dimension. That's unfortunate. There's also seasons in this mod, which I don't know how to feel about. Because it says that certain crops can't grow, which means that my beautiful melons might not be able to grow.
Maybe I shouldn't have skipped that cutscene, but how the heck did I end up all the way over here?
When you skip a cutscene in Yakuza.
Well, I remember that name. I just don't remember where the heck it was. I know what you're speaking of.
It was like two guys having a fist fight, and then it just skipped
Oh,
the
it's
Mario
the
Kart.
yeah. Yeah.
And it's an actual thing that happens.
Yeah, I know. Isn't there like frequent dance partying in those games, like randomly?
Yakuza is just wild. I
Yeah,
played some of them.
it's random. They're all on Game Pass. I tried to play, I think it's like the prequel, and I'm like, nah, this is too wild for me. Not to mention, I think the prequel doesn't have a dub. I could be wrong, but I think I looked it up, and I'm like, I don't know about this.
Even without the dub.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny.
How am I? These are not in order.
I really can't do anything until I make the melon farm.
Mm-hmm.
I only say that because I need ender pearls. In order to get ender pearls, I need emeralds. Or a reliable way to get ender pearls. Because I would just rather not deal with the pain in the dick having to go hunt down endermen myself.
Ooh, I have stuff.
You always have stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got some junk in the trunk?
No, it's not even close to what I said. That's not even close.
Can't wait. I was so scared, dude. Like every time, by the way, just every year we try to go to Canada, something always comes up. Last year it was COVID again. Like it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Finally,
Last year
we're
was
out.
the first time in 3 years we were able to go to
Is
Canada
that
because of COVID.
This is way past the trenches. The Coalition would never.
The dead spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition didn't even stand a chance.
I did this.
Incoming.
Oh, that's a vein, dude.
Most enemies are winning.
Okay, you can't block that. Which does track, but I don't like it.
I love it.
Take that money. I'll take that money.
You know what they say, the more the pain and suffering, the better the stream.
There. I'm really bad
That's
at
why
this
Hollow
game.
Knight was such a
Well,
great stream.
I'm one of two things. I am either very bad at this game, or the game's mechanics, like for instance the block especially, is just janky as anything. I don't know. Like, one of the two. I'm leaning towards me just sucking at it, but it could be the other.
It could also just be bad game mechanics. Something
Well, that's what I think, but I'm not gonna fully blame it on that because it could just be me.
Totally not me ducking recording another Hollow Knight session. I would never duck a Hollow Knight session.
Oh, this is a lot.
You have no more left.
I guess it seems like one of those games you'd like see really randomly.
What, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing it. I'm bored. It's the atmosphere looked interesting. It's got good graphics, I'll tell you that much. It looks nice.
More
That's a lot of games now, though. I will say that. Have you noticed that? There's a lot of B games. It's hard to know if they're like really bad or not because they all look good. You know. Like, by my standards, like 8 years ago, every game that comes out now, including the ones that end up just being terrible, look amazing. But, like, you get into them, and like, these mechanics are terrible. Like, almost unplayable. You miss how good mechanics were in, like, 2013, you know? When they were, like, smooth and fluid and made sense. Because they're, like, janktastic, but they're just really good graphics, so you'd never know. That's a really weird transition. I just killed the boss, and now everything's back and now on fire. And
dude, there is so many fucking flowers in this field. God, I don't like these flowers. It's like impeding everything. I need to know I need to find out what this mini map is. Whatever this kind of mini map is, I need it.
What is with modern games and just deciding stupid stuff should be the thing we're at. Like in this one, we're not at like the town hall or like somewhere important. We're at a coffee shop. That's what this is called. This is the coffee shop. Which is not like a modern one at least. Like some stuff is done, but like this is like. It's not though. You know what I mean? Like, why is it a coffee shop? Why is that where we're doing this? Let's see. Where should the thing we're doing is? What should they be called? Coffee shop. Yes. It's like, dude, like how out of touch with like what's important do you have to be like, yes, we're gonna call things coffee shops. Like what? Bro. Okay, I'm gonna do black and then.
Stay safe.
Get away. I don't want to talk to you.
I want to talk to him. That game we could play sooner or later, Remnant, if I ever get the space. Like I said, if I ever get a fucking hard drive, we can play like Payday 2, all those. How many games I could play if I get a fucking hard drive?
I know.
Those below it really is.
That is, by the way, this Christmas I am probably going to buy her.
I don't want to be rude to you. I really don't, because I understand that they cost money and that you have other things that are important. But like, you've said that the last like 4 Christmases. Like I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah, but this year there's nothing. Like there's nothing else. There's no Nintendo new consoles, new anything. So there's nothing better to spend my money.
What is that thing?
Except, okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's 2 things that I do want. I want a proper desk, and I want a second monitor.
You can buy a desk cheap.
I know. I want a desk and another monitor.
I have a long wooden desk, and it's like I think probably like $100, which sounds expensive, but for a desk.
Can you punch that wooden desk?
Yeah, it's wooden, dude. It's thick. It's like a wooden desk that you would see in like an office building.
Ride from here,
like it's big. It's got 2 drawers. Like you've seen my desk. I've showed you what my desk looks like.
Lead the way then.
It's probably like 1.5 inches of and all the legs are like maybe 2 inches squared. It's a big desk. It's got 2 big old drives.
Our worst fears came true. When the coalition's
you
lines
can't skip
broke,
this.
the
Oh,
dead
no.
spilled into the world.
You expect to be able to?
I wanted to. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't.
I'm just trying to speedrun this. I'll get a series out, you know.
Don't try
The only
to.
place that still had one.
No, I'm not trying to be you. I'm trying to be you for this game because I don't want to. I ain't into the story of this. Okay, I'm here for just playing a game. That's what I did with I played Evil West. If you remember me playing that, I didn't play it on stream, but I played it like a month or 2 ago.
You played it on PC, right?
No, it was on Xbox.
I do remember seeing your thing on.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. I looked into it. Apparently, it was a popular game somehow. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw a bunch of ads for it. It was a thing that was happening. I gotta say, just like this game, kind of janky mechanics, but like fun. You know what I mean? Story didn't matter. Kind of weird. You know what I mean? Kind of like cringy at some points, kind of not at others. Pretty good though overall. It was fun, you know. And sometimes it's what you're looking for. You just want to just chill, you know.
Yeah.
Like I could play Oblivion, but I don't want to actually think about what I'm doing. And when I play games like that, I'm like literally the slowest man alive, just like going inch by inch through the game, like reading stuff and sticking, seeing what's better, comparing stats of items and stuff. I get too involved.
Fine, Baz. I need to.
Just needs a bit of wood.
I'm not saying that's bad, because I like doing that when I need to do that. But sometimes you don't need to do
It's
that.
gonna crash my game.
What is this? What is this
All
up?
the materials I need. All the materials I need piled up over there. Get them for me, will you?
Yeah, okay.
What's this then?
Oh my god, this makes Minecraft look beautiful. I love shaders so much.
They are nice.
Dude, this looks cool. And my frame rate is only at, I'm getting 120 frames and 300 though.
Right there.
120 should be fine though. Although if I have too many entities on the screen, I might have to cut it off. Okay, I really do need to build a lightning rod. I'm like having panic attacks. Like if a fire starts, my entire base is just gone.
Can I say, I think one of my big problems with Minecraft is like, I don't like survival games in general, right? Like, I'm not a big fan. There's some I can take.
I think that
Minecraft's
for a
one of them.
while the genre got way oversaturated and there was way too many survival games.
Well, yes,
For a while.
100%. I fully agree. But I also will say that I don't like them in general. Minecraft's one of the better ones if I had to play one. However, I will also say this: as good as Minecraft is in this space, it's also like its own kind of one, where like you can build whatever you want, and that's good. That's the best part about it. But I feel like Minecraft. No one admits this, but maybe I am wrong. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of a lot of survival games in general. But like, I feel like it doesn't have enough like survival in itself. You know what I mean? Or at least it has the features, but they don't actually like affect you. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, there's no upgrading or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, you can get better food, but it's just because you have a bigger supply of food. It's not because you like did something to make yourself have a bigger supply of food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like it's weird. Like, I feel like it's the same thing with some other stuff. I get that it's kind of like the way the game works, but like, it's like, okay, you upgrade your tools, but you didn't like upgrade your tools or have to go do some quest, like the quest, or even not even quest, or like make some machine, or not even a machine, like do something to do so. It was just, okay, you got the one pickaxe, now go find the resource for the other and craft a new one. You know what I mean? And it's fine. That's how Minecraft works.
Minecraft,
But like,
okay. I don't even...
it's like you just mentioned lightning, and that's what brought this up. You mentioned lightning, and that's why I thought of it. But like, they have storms, right? But they like never happen. So why would you ever want to craft a lightning rod unless they made them more common? But like,
Okay.
like,
No. I think it was I think the lightning rod was a great addition because now I'm not afraid to build a base out of wood on the ground. I mean, on the surface.
yeah, and that's
Because
fair.
the
but,
lightning
like,
rod attracts lightning, so
Yeah.
I think it was a good addition.
yeah. No, I fully understand
Plus-
that. I didn't say it
plus
wasn't a
it
good
gives
addition. I
away,
think it's a
like, if
great
you don't-
mechanic. But my point is, like, most survival games, if you're gonna have mechanics like that, they'd have so many more mechanics like that, and those mechanics would actually come into play all the time. Minecraft is just chill, which is fine, but like, it's not that survival-y, you know? It's like you just kind
My
of
whole point
you're done.
is-
You spawn
my whole
in, and
stance
you're
on-
pretty much
my whole
done with the
stance-
game.
My whole stance on this is that Minecraft is the beginnerist survival. It's like,
No, that's what I mean. Like it's fine. It's
obviously
fine
you have
because
your
it's
more
what it is.
advanced ones like Ark and
Yeah, but my thing would then be, and this is what I'm trying to lead into with this. Why is it also known as like the best one by far? Because I feel like it lacks in a lot of like gameplay.
part of me says nostalgia, 100%
Nostalgia,
of me says
for
the
sure.
mods.
Mods also. Both those things are big, but mods should not count. That's like, yes, they count. I get that, but like, Because
Okay,
that's how
another
it
thing,
works. But like,
Skyrim
it's
would
not the
not be
game.
nearly as recognized as a good game. Same thing with Fallout, if it wasn't for the mods.
Fallout doesn't have that many mods.
Fallout has
It's recognized because
a
of
mods.
the
Don't you fight me
RPG
on this.
elements
I've
of it.
seen it.
It's like the up until like stuff. Unless you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, it's like the closest you're gonna get to like an RPG.
I may have not heard about Fallout 4 ever if it wasn't for mods.
Yes, but a lot of people did. It was a giant phenomenon. And at that time, you literally just playing Minecraft and nothing else. You were like
I still
6.
never played Fallout 4.
I know. You don't have to. It's not the best one by far.
Well, that's what. Is that your opinion?
I'll say this: the internet's opinion is that New Vegas is the best one. I would tend to agree in a lot of aspects, but that's only because it's the best role playing, the best story, the best. It was peak Fallout. You know what I mean? But it's
like,
old.
What the Ackman said.
But it's old.
What he said was it's like the newer Fallout's gonna give you as many choices. Like in New Vegas, you can just be a freak, and you can like literally sell drugs to children in New Vegas.
Yes, but that's the thing, right? Is like in New Vegas, it was actually like I guess a role-playing game. You could do all kinds of stuff, and that would impact the game. And there's a lot more choices and like the way that the factions emerge and stuff like that. It's 4 factions. They have relationship with each other. If you cross them, they get mad at you, whatever. And it's like a story. And like it's a lot less free for that reason. But I will say that also brings up other things that no one likes talking about, but that are good. Like, for instance, the main story of a lot of the other games aren't that great. Fallout 4 isn't that great either, but it could have been. You know what I mean? Which is not saying that the game is good, but saying that the idea that you have less choice can be good. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, they have named characters in that game. The characters are named Nate and Nora. You can either be Nate or Nora. You can change your name to whatever, and they'll say it, which is another fun feature of that game. But people were like, having a voiced main protagonist makes less choices happen. It's like true, but it also means you have a voiced main protagonist, so it's not bad. You know what I mean?
Kind of like Cyberpunk?
Well, yes, but that's exactly the thing. Right? Cyberpunk has
Vincent or Valerie kind of deal, I guess.
Yes, but yeah. But no, yeah, but Nate and Nora they're a couple, and you at the beginning of the game you choose if you're the husband or the wife. And they both have backstories, and that does matter for later in the game. Like, for instance, there's one location that you were supposed to, if you play as Nate, you were supposed to go to a speech the day the bombs dropped, right? And so the speech is all set up and still there, like 200 years later, with the podium and like the banners and everything, and the character has like dialogue about it. Same as how Nate was in the military. So when there's a quest on like a ship that's like there's like robots manning the ship. When you get there, they're like, we need someone. You want to be a recruit? And then you say who you are, and they're like, yeah, you're in. You know what I mean? And it talks about it. Like, you have dialogue options because you're in the military. So it does matter which one you choose. And I will say, a lot of that stuff I feel like is better because I am a fan, I guess, to some extent, of like doing whatever the heck you want. Right? That's fun. That's fun in games. However,
like
as far as well, sort of, but I meant like as in choosing whatever. More like I would say Baldur's Gate, but
Baldur's Gate is the best example of doing whatever you want.
I know. But you know what I mean, like when you try to get closer to that without being
there's a difference between doing whatever the fuck you want and doing whatever the fuck you want in a story.
Yes, that's what I mean, right? Is that Fallout 4, people say you can't do whatever you want. The thing is, though, you just mentioned Cyberpunk. The same people like Cyberpunk. So it's more so that they want Fallout specifically to be extremely free to the point where you are the character you're playing as. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what they want. And I understand that. I will say, though, in a very lore-based game, I don't fully agree with that simply because then none of the characters can return because it's completely up to your whim, you know? And it's a lore-based series. So, like, you have to have story at a certain point. Like, having Nate be Nate and having there only be, like, 4 main endings with 4 factions is kind of a thing, you know? And like you said, just said Cyberpunk. That's a voice protagonist, you know?
Yeah. I'm not saying, like, I hate or dislike anything, like...
No, I know. I'm not saying anything.
I'm all for, like, free chosen, like... I don't count Minecraft as... Like, I love Minecraft, but I don't count it as, like, my favorite game, because when you think of favorite game, you think of, like, stuff, so...
I'm glad that you admit that, because I think that's my biggest thing, too, is that I don't understand how it's, like, everybody's favorite game. I get how everyone likes it, but I
guess,
don't get how it's like the best pinnacle of gaming.
Like,
It really is.
I would put favorite game and favorite casual game in different categories.
Yeah, exactly. You
So, like,
play it,
different
but it's just
categories,
you
like-
chilling. Like I said, my biggest problem with Minecraft is that when you get into the
Terraria in like an actual game category over Minecraft,
yeah,
You
I
didn't
agree.
sleep
for
last night.
example.
and it's I get. I think it's because there's like actually more gameplay. When you start a save file, there's like stuff you have to do.
Sleeplessness
Minecraft,
only
you
makes
kind of
your
already
liability.
won. You know, it's not that
Alright.
hard to just like be at the end of the game. It's really you end when you choose to end. It's just kind of free. Even survival,
Yeah.
it's kind of just like you're chilling.
The bridge is gone. Damn.
I have a better idea.
I know what you mean.
Touch that skull.
Which
for me.
isn't a problem, but it's kind of like
All right.
it's not like the same. What? I'm holding the interactive skull. Okay.
What was that?
It's called a rift. On to the next one.
Is this even safe?
Mostly, yes.
Why the fuck? Who builds their base on ice? I'm literally reading the definition of this. Fucking
Down
ice
below,
brick
I
melt
can
the
get used
same
to
way.
this.
You can build a
You
base
might
out of
just
ice
have to.
bricks that will melt. Like, I personally thought that the lightning
to
rod
see
was a
the
great thing,
judges.
because
It's
like
urgent
before the lightning
coalition
rod, I would
business.
never build a
The coalition
wooden
has been
bases.
declared an
Because I was
enemy
like,
of the
okay,
beach.
well if I'm ever
Why?
away from home and the
Why?
fucking lightning storm happens, what the fuck? Is it everything just gonna burn down?
Been an affront to Ramuha, goddess of the peaks. Do not resist.
The-
Fail if stop her in Ramuha's name.
What's happening to the forest game? All I heard is that game was finished.
I think it just like the original Forest, it launched as like a
She must have
half
also
done,
escaped
like
Dawn when the barrier
kind
fell.
of
Another one.
like it will be have
I
more
let
stuff
out
eventually. But the
another
thing
one,
is, it's a
and the
sequel,
Night
so
Lord
people
has
are like,
died
well, why
already.
would we?
I have to stop,
You know?
Frankie. Before I can get
I really
to
hate
you,
the
I have
standard
to
that that's
stop
at, like when
her.
people just started releasing
Perhaps
half-baked games.
Baz
Finish
Yeah.
the game, and then release it.
Can I?
Baldur's
Yeah, actually,
Gate is a
let's say
perfect
yeah, this
example.
is a good
Like, Baldur's
conversation
Gate
to
was
have.
finished, and they just added new stuff. Helldivers
Yes.
was finished, and they just added,
Added new stuff. That's correct.
Why
See-
are we
see,
releasing
okay,
half-broken games?
I'm really glad that we agree on this because this is one of those things that a lot of people like and a lot of people dislike, but I don't understand how you could like it. What's with this whole trend of just being like early access? I get the point of it, but like this,
There's two different categories. There's early access that I just want to make money, and there's early access that's like, okay, I want to get like criticism. Like I think like a good example of a
the
good
thing is,
early
Gavin,
access. I
there
kind
used
of
to be a
think
name
of
for
like
that. There used to be a name for that. They would release a beta for like a month. You know what I mean? Or just give everybody a beta permanently until the game release. Anybody who like signed up for it, and then be like, okay, this is the beta phase. It's not out yet. It's not the
Like I
official
said,
release.
So I was gonna give you an example. Like a perfect example of early access for me is like BlazBlue Entropy Effect. Perfect example.
Yeah.
They release
No,
the
I
game,
understand.
it's in a completed state, and then they update to a completely new version,
They fix
new
the bugs
everything
and stuff. Yeah.
that everyone wanted.
Yeah.
in
They
that
make it better
community, and it
with
was
like a
great.
full update. I don't get, and I don't like this, and this isn't even done all the time as just a cash grab. Sometimes it is done legitimately, but like I don't like it when they just decide, okay, so it's in early access because we think it's good, but well, no, because it's pretty good, but like it needs stuff to do. I'm like, okay, I'm with you so far, and then they're like, but when we release the full game in like a week or two or years, it's not going to change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really just like one like patch that's like it's full release now because you want to say it's in early access for a bunch of years and just be able to like it's like having a symbol on you that's like, well, it's not as good as it could be because it's early access. It's like, dude, it's come on. Like I really do not understand the whole early access like phenomenon of just release games. Like we used to have. Every time a game released, it was just a game. There were betas, there were alphas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There were test versions of games. Like Halo, I don't know if you know this, but had betas of their games. People used to play them, you know what I mean? Like, I think there was a Halo Reach beta. It was either Halo 3 or Halo Reach. I don't know which one it was. I wasn't alive. But Merrick used to tell me about it all the time, and how, there was betas and stuff you would play for a while. Halo Infinite had a beta, but the thing is, Halo Infinite kind of did the same thing, where it's like, okay, so let's do a beta so people are reminded of the classic days, except we're not going to improve anything, because it also launched unfinished. But like, it's big games and little games now just being like, yes, we're not going to actually release a game because it's an excuse, right? Like, they're not legally obligated and no one expects them not to finish it, but they often just don't make it that much better at all, you know? Like, I want the president of an early access game or a beta game or whatever, a game that's in beta, to be that it is not done like at all. You know what I mean? Like, the game is there, but it needs a lot of work, and then work is done. Not, we're almost there, but we need you to think that we're going to fix it. And then when we fix it to the point where it's a normal game, it's going to be like we did a whole bunch, but it didn't change at all. And it's like, it's the same, and it's not that good. Especially big series that were like, used to actually launch as full games. I think a lot of multiplayer stuff and stuff that are older series fall for this, like, a lot. Like Halo Infinite, like some Call of Duties, it's like, this game should just launch as a full game. Like, everything should be there. The menu should look nice. Like, I don't know what happened, for instance. What happened to menus that just said, like, play game, multiplayer, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Halo Infinite
Kind
has
of
a
like,
perfect
not
example.
I think we both agree on this perfect example. Fucking Elden Ring GUI deters new players from playing the game.
Yeah,
Like,
why?
I
don't get
guarantee
it.
you, like, if a person that wants to, like, get into Soulsborne, they go into there and then they're like, what the
They're like,
fuck
what
is
does this
this?
mean? Yeah, it
Why
doesn't make any sense.
does it take? Why do I have to Google how to equip a knife? Why do I have to Google how to equip a knife? Like, what the fuck? Like, why do I have to, like, Google how to use abilities? Like, the GUI in that game just sucks. Especially just fucking It's a great game. Like, I think a lot of players would love Elden Ring if, like, they just, like, use the GUI accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
And maybe even, like, give players, like, some hints as to, like, what faith, intelligence, vigor, all that does.
Yeah.
It's like, I played Elden Ring. What the fuck does faith do? Is that just, like, a prerequisite to use some abilities? That's stupid.
Yeah. And I understand that the mechanics are the mechanics, but I think that they could be not even worded differently. Like, you can call it faith, but it needs to be, like, set up in a UI that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a big part of a game being finished. You can make your game look all pretty and everything. We open the menu, and it's like a list of numbers and letters. I am not doing algebra, okay? I don't want to see numbers and letters randomly assorted. That's not what I'm here for.
Yeah.
What does this weapon being a D in faith mean? What does that mean?
I'm not gonna lie, I do know what that means, but it's stupid. It means it scales with faith, and how well it scales with faith.
Yeah, but, like, that's stupid. Like, right?
It is.
Any other way.
Scales D rank, or scaling D rank faith.
Yeah, you could rewrite that a million ways that make sense, right? Like, just have a little box towards the beginning of the game in the UI that's like,
Dude,
okay,
I
this does
honestly
this.
think
and
Soulsborne
just write
could
it.
be like, the Soulsborne community could be triple the size if they just make the UIs, like, actually accessible.
Make the games not look nicer as games, but like you said, like the UI.
Like, Elden Ring graphics were beautiful. It's like, it's the GUI. Don't make it so confusing.
It's
like,
a list.
The game
it's
is
a
hard
list
enough
of
as
words.
it is. Don't.
It's
the
not
game is
an
hard enough as
actual
it is.
menu.
Don't make me, like.
Yeah.
Like, you
well,
know
that's
what
the thing, right? Is it isn't a menu. It's like a list of words that are randomly there.
There's another god.
Yeah.
It's worse coming.
I'm not
What about you? Well, you want me, isn't it?
like that. All I
Soulsborne community could literally be like triple the size if they just allowed.
I know, the thing is, too, I do understand they don't want to change it because, like, it's, like, how it's always been. And, to be fair, trying to appeal to a broader audience, as you know, leads to
but, like,
a lot of
it's
issues.
one of those things that, like, nobody would. It would only help.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Like older players are going there. I don't. I doubt
you say
older
this,
players are going
but
there,
you
like,
know
man,
that there would be
fuck,
some
they
older
went to the GUI.
players that are like, I can't believe they simplified the UI for the noobs.
Okay.
Because they're just
maybe.
obnoxious. People are just obnoxious about things they like.
People will find something to complain about even when there's something.
Oh, this guy's an enemy.
So fucking
Yeah, they're dead.
stupid. Why? call it better Minecraft. You can't even install the bare minimum of really good mods that make the game easier to access. God damn. Fucking JEI.
What's this then?
Yeah, I don't know. It's stuff like that though. The thing is that those games though are amazing on a lot of other methods, but like it is the UI thing is a great thing because I don't think you ever looked at the menus of Halo Infinite because you don't have it, but maybe you saw someone online or something. I don't know.
And have the free version.
That's true, but like compare.
Was it worth paying for the campaign?
What'd you say?
Did you ever finish that campaign?
No.
Felt that in
Will
my
you ever
veins.
finish that campaign?
Probably not. It is online now, but I don't
Is it
think you're ever gonna
horrible?
buy it. So what?
It's horrible though, right?
No, it did pretty well. The campaign did pretty well. I don't like that it's free roam, but it isn't a bad campaign. It's just different. You know what I mean? Which is
You said you hated it.
I stopped playing it because I got bored. But I feel like they changed it in a way I just did not like. A lot of people are like, well, it doesn't matter that it's changed. It's still a pretty good campaign. It's just that the multiplayer is bad and it has no updates and things were not on plan and it's organized like terribly. Like it's again, like dude, I know you probably haven't looked at them, but you've seen the Master Chief Collection, for instance. The menus on that game.
What?
The menus on that game make perfect sense. It's like, okay, play campaigns, and it'll bring you to a list of all the campaigns. You go to the campaigns, and you play the game. You know what I mean? It has its own style. You're allowed to have your own style, but that style has to be complete. It can't just be, like, generic, server-based. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it makes your game look incomplete. You can't just, like, list, like, multiplayer modes when you click multiplayer. Or have the classic... by the way, I hate Fortnite and Call of Duty for doing this, right? What's with the stupid multiplayer lobbies where you're all standing in a little circle as a team before you go into a match? Can we just, like, not with that? Can we, like, stop it? Lobbies do not need to be, like, sticking columns at the top of the screen like we're doing a battle royale with, like, a season pass and all that stuff. Like, it's not, to be fair, it's not that bad of a UI. It's way better UI than something like Halo Infinite had. But, like, it's not a layout that's needed for everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure not needed for everything. It's kind of sticking stale. Like, you should have your own spin on things. Which is why in not Fallout, what the heck? Which is why in Fortnite and Call of Duty and other Battle Royales, because it's kind of like the right style, it looks fine. Like, it's a good UI. But that's because of what it is. You can't just apply that to any multiplayer game. Like, stop. Not necessary. I really do miss like simpler times. Even this game I'm playing right now, it's simple, but like the menu literally said like new game, options, quit. You know what I mean? With like a dramatic background, you push one, it brings you to the next thing. You know what I mean? Why? A lot of games now don't even have that. They can't figure that out, and I'm like, bro, that is like the simplest step. Okay? You put like 4 words on a screen and you push a button, and it brings you to like a menu for it. Like, it shouldn't be like multiplayer is a tab over to the right, and that multiplayer is confusing. Like, it should just be like a drop-down menu. That's why drop-down menus exist. There are people that specialize
Also,
in UI design.
Another thing I really hate, Elden Ring multiplayer. Stupidest fucking thing.
Oh, yeah. Like, I will say this, I know they want it to be heard, but like, can we add just, like, can we have a single not Elden Ring, a single Dark Souls game, or Souls, well, it's by them, so I guess Dark Souls game. A single Souls game that has a multiplayer, right? Like, they make these spin-offs all the time. They make Souls games that are different, you know what I mean? Like, we have Bloodborne. It's not technically Dark Souls, you know? Elden Ring is not technically Dark Souls. They do make different games. They also make other Souls-like games in FromSoft, so, like, what's that mech one or whatever? It's different, but it's still difficult. You know what I mean? They do take leaps. Like, can we like make one spin-off game just to see how it would do that has actual co-op multiplayer, where like you
That would be
and like
fantastic,
two of your friends, I know, and like maybe up to 3, maybe 4 friends can just sit there wailing on a boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or not even wailing on a boss, just playing the game in general. Like, why can't we just have multiplayer? It's possible. It's pretty much coded into the game as it is, but it's like, no, for some reason, you know? Some of the older ones have like that multiplayer where they can like challenge you randomly and they come into like your world. So like a lot of the games have like full multiplayer. They just never wanted you to be able to do co-op, you know?
Yeah.
And like and then some of them have co-op on just the boss fights, or even better yet, even co-op on the boss fights. Why does it require like a finger? You know what I mean? Why is it like a limited resource? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the way it's
I
done
know.
is strange.
I understand.
Like, can we have one spin-off? Let's see how it would do. Just to test the waters. That has like an actual multiplayer. And it would be a big ask if the games didn't have full multiplayer that's like hidden behind the big, strange mechanics. I think that's what makes me really angry about it, is that the games are coded to have multiplayer. It'd be different if it was a solo-only game, you know? But, like, it's coded with full multiplayer.
Point is, it shouldn't just be hard in every aspect. Just make the gameplay hard. Just like, let us do normal multiplayer. Why not just have the invite?
I'm sure they would love doing this stuff. Make the gameplay scale. In fact, they already do this. Because, again, the multiplayer is in the game.
Yeah.
Like, again,
I just don't understand why it has to be difficult in every aspect, including the parts that it should be, like, learning should not be a task. Like, learning the GUI, learning the definition, learning... I understand learning, like, how to do things, but just, like, learning GUI and basic information should not be ignored.
Yeah.
What is it?
Mine is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I will say, and I think that's a lot of my gripes with like the FromSoft games is exactly that, right? Was I fully respect it. I fully respect not wanting there to be difficulties or stuff like that, right? But like they're the kings of scaling, right? They have, again, this is what makes me really angry. I would respect them if they were like, no, we're not multiplayer people. You know what I mean? We don't want to mess it up. It's like, okay, fine, cool, fair. Pause though, they are, you know? Every one of their games are coded to where every part of the map is multiplayer. I think Elden Ring, maybe not, it's just the boss fights, but like the old ones, you could literally have a rival just pop up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could have a person just like attack you. If you have it on.
Elden Ring is the same thing. You can just have people attack you anywhere.
Really? I never had it happen.
I just played offline because I didn't want to. I think you have to enable it.
Ah, I see. No, but that's what I mean though, right? It's like the whole game is fully online, right? All of them. I think like 2 and on, right? Maybe even the original. It might be the original too. I'm not sure if it's Soulsborne. Is that what it's called? Soulsborne? No. What's it called? Am I right? No. Souls, the first one. What's it called?
Souls?
Demon Souls. There you go. It's maybe not Demon Souls, but I think every Dark Souls game, and Elden Ring, I'm not sure about Bloodborne, you would know more than me, has those mechanics, right? And so, I'll say this, that means that all of those games are fully, all of the map, everywhere, coded to where online is enabled, right, if you have it turned on. It's pretty much an online-only game, except, another thing, this is what I mean too, right? FromSoft Games makes their games amazingly. They know exactly what they're doing, and a big show of that is that modern games don't know how that you don't realize you should be able to turn off always online. They do. They always have. You know what I mean? Another example of them being like, "Yep, great." You know what I mean? I respect them. They're good at what they do. Make the games the way you want to make them. But can we have like one game where I could actually just play with my friends? It's coded into the game that they could. It's coded into the game that you could theoretically join me and play with me. But they just have it like as one of the mechanics that you can't, you know? It's strange to me. Like, people can show up anywhere, try to fight you, try to fight enemies in technicality, but they won't because it's programmed to not let them. It's very weird. And definitely, like, again, they'd probably be smart enough not to make it like a server or something like that. They would just make it so that one person hosts because they're smart developers, right? They know what they're doing. And they're like, well, we want the game to be hard all the time, so we like you to control when you can and can't have things. It's like, okay, cool. However, you literally scale when you add a summon, so couldn't you just do that? You already do it. Because again, online is in the game. It is in the game. It's not a big ask. Just turn it on so I can play co-op with my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how much media attention they would get for that too? Like you'd have YouTuber groups playing the game together. Like, bro, come on. Just turn it on. Enable
No,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like Souls community has so many people and they could triple it easily, but they don't want
Yes.
to.
They want to keep it to themselves, like to their little community, which is, I guess, fine. It's probably in the long run better for their
Why would
community,
they take
but
away all
like,
the black powder?
If
they're
that
good
powder
games.
can tear down the barrier at dawn, it can harm a god.
I do get it because, to be
Amuha is
fair, we're
simply
saying acting
eliminating
it's
the
easy,
threat.
but like if they make
don't
one
get it.
thing,
I don't
well,
get it.
I get it because of this, right? And if this wasn't a common phenomenon, I would not get it at all. But we see it too much. The smallest thing could make your whole original community hate you. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking all of like the new age stuff that people don't want in Marvel or don't want in freaking games. I'm not talking any of that. I'm talking like one gameplay mechanic will make a fan base mad. You know what I mean? There'll be like a lot, like at least 25% will end up like the smallest things can either make everybody way happier or way more angry. And if you're FromSoft, I do understand just being like, well, we're really good at what we do. Let's not change it. You know what I mean? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand that mentality simply because if you look at like something like Halo, dude, Halo 4 has a lot of issues, but they added like running. And running was a giant controversial, you know what I mean? Like half
I
the
told
community
you I
was like, I
forgot
don't
to
care.
include my audio this whole time.
Did you really?
No, I didn't. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. But what if I
no.
did?
It'd be kind of funny, honestly.
You sound like a manic talking to yourself.
Yeah. I'm losing it. Oh no. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you a story, but after this, because it's about something I just learned. So.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
I mean, tell me something I didn't know.
I know. I said that to you earlier.
I know. I'm just getting my revenge now.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna make this game take hours, so I keep stopping to talk to you about things.
You don't have to stop.
That's the kind. I know. That's the kind of the point.
I
of
was just doing
streaming.
casual stuff in Minecraft. You know the guy? So he was a CSGO knife unboxing YouTuber, right? And he went fucking manic after like Valve made one update. Like, he lost his business. He lost $100,000 worth of stuff. Keep in mind, he was still a millionaire because he had like a YouTube channel with like 3 million. His name was like Nick Gillett or something. And he ended up driving down a 20 miles an hour, 20-mile-an-hour zone, driving down the wrong lane, 150 miles an hour in his McLaren. Crash collision killed the mother and her daughter in a car crash, and himself instantly. His seatbelt turned his body into fucking mush.
Wow.
It was just
People
fucking
go nuts.
insane.
People go nuts,
All because of one update Valve made.
Oh my god.
And then
No, but
some
that's
people
exactly
on
what I
Twitter
mean,
had
right? The whole if it
some
ain't broke,
people
don't
on
fix it.
Twitter-
They're on the peak of their game. They're not
people
gonna
on
change
Twitter-
nothing unless they have to.
By the way, that's something
Blood
completely
bandit.
fucked up. I think Valve added a tribute to the guy. Dude, fuck the guy. He killed the mother and his daughter. Fuck the guy. Why are you
Yeah.
adding tributes to this guy? What the fuck?
Okay, this is gonna sound really bad, but let me explain myself. Mental health is not as big of an issue as people in modern times make it out to be, especially for the people they make it out to be an issue for. Like, it's 100%. It's always.
I think it's more or less that just people are either stupid or crazy, rather than actually having mental health.
No, I know, but here's the thing.
That's what
People in modern times, right, and maybe we agree on this, maybe we don't, I don't know. Look at a lot of stuff like that and go like, well, they have a condition, they need help. But it's like, what kind of help? Because like, for instance, there's a lot of conditions that like,
No,
they're not going to take
help.
their
Put them in a
meds.
passive room away from society.
That's literally the next thing I was gonna say. Like, we used to have institutions for this, and a lot of people would say, well, that's barbaric. But, like, I want to say something about this.
It worked.
Because, just because there was abuse does not mean that we need to get rid of the system, right? It means you need to fix the system. You need to expand upon it, maybe give it a bigger budget, have some checks and balances. Think the U.S. Constitution, okay? These are important things. Imagine we all came together and said, listen, there's some abuse in school systems, which there is. So step one would be removing the school system entirely. That is not how it works. That's what we did with mental health institutions. Because let me tell you something. And this sounds rude, but it's actually better for the person if you have a system that keeps them contained from everybody else, but gives them proper care with checks and balances to make sure that they get it, right? And good budgets and all that stuff. Someone that has, like, schizophrenia or something won't have a random episode where they're, like, in the middle of, they get lost forever and become a homeless person and no one knows where the heck they went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that happens. That happens because when we found out they had some condition, we didn't put them somewhere where they could be safe or keep others safe from them in some cases. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see that's controversial, but it is, apparently. It's very controversial to be like, well, they're free, they should have rights too. And it's like, well, they have rights, but this is in the best interest of everybody involved. You know what I mean? like there's
Also,
a lot of conditions.
Another thing I want to say about this,
even
too.
depressed people, dude. How are you going to guarantee that people that have certain kinds of depression are going to take their meds so that they don't themselves? You know what I mean?
Dude, no, I'm not even kidding. The guy, this McSkillet guy, his psychiatrist literally called the fucking police and told them, I think this guy's in a state where he's not safe. This was before all this happened.
Which is their job, yeah.
No. Yeah, she literally called them, saying, I don't think he's in a position to be safe. And the police literally answered, oh yeah, he has rights though. We can't just take him away. 2 days later, kills the mother and his daughter in a 150-mile-an-hour collision. Whoop-de fucking do. Thank you so much for giving him rights. He didn't deserve his rights. He wasn't a fucking...
Try to say the way you said that. I know it's not how you meant it, but it sounded like it sounded like that guy on TV that she was like they imprisoned an autistic girl. Remember that?
Okay, not that way.
No,
Like,
no, that's what it was. Remember that guy on TV? You seen that clip where she goes, an autistic girl was imprisoned in a cage. Womp womp. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you say womp womp?
yeah, womp womp. Yeah.
Did you say womp womp? Wild clip. It actually happened.
That's not how I meant it.
Womp
Like,
womp.
you don't understand what I mean.
No, I know.
Like,
No, I
what
know.
did you do? By you giving him his... By them
Yeah, what you do on the
giving him
part
the
of the
benefit
top.
of the doubt, you killed the mother and her 12-year-old daughter. Congratulations.
Yeah. No, but that's what I mean, right? Is like people really like to think they're not a danger to anybody. But they also know that they are a danger to like a lot of people. You know what I mean? They're a danger to
It pisses me
themselves
off
and
even
people around
more.
them.
Because then, like, Valve adds, like, a special
Yeah.
tribute to him in the map. Fuck the guy! He
It-
killed a 12-year-old and her mother!
Yeah.
What the fuck are we
It obviously, I will say this, it obviously matters what condition they have, but like if a therapist calls and is like, this guy is like losing it to the point where he could be dangerous, you don't just go, well, he has rights. That's like a threat at that point. You know what I mean? If he's a therapist, is like, he's pretty much a threat to everybody around him. Like, you don't know that if he's gonna go be in a sticking, Uter. You can't be, I don't know. Man, it's bad. It's like, dude, for instance, the amount of school incidents, I'll say it that way, that happen, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that so often they're, like, known? You know what I mean? Like, these kids have, like, numerous attention from, like, police organizations where they're like, hey, well, it's fine, though. You know what I mean? Some of them even have, like, extensive, like, therapeutic records and stuff like that, like mental records. Because they've been to therapy and stuff. And everyone was like, well, like, they're fine, though. They're on their meds. Like, you can't guarantee they're on their meds. I hope, I don't know if I should say it or not, but I'll put it this way. I know somebody. I'm not going to say who it is. But I do know somebody who has, like, a thing, right? And,
Do I know them?
well, I'm sure you do. But,
Is it a public figure? Is it someone...
No. It's someone I know, but if they ever saw this, they'd be upset with me.
Do I know them?
I'm sure you've met them at least once.
In one of the family events, bro.
Yeah, probably. I know someone who literally has a condition. It's like a mental thing. I don't know the details of it, but like it's one of those things where it's like, it's one of those conditions where you're like actively deny that you have it. You know, like you don't know that at this moment you're being extremely irritatable. Where like if you like breathe wrong, you start yelling at people. You know what I mean? And it's like they don't know that it's not their fault, but like they have meds, and it does make them better. I've seen it firsthand. It does work most of the time. But then, like, if you like even question them a little bit, like, are you just angry today, like a normal person angry, or are you like off your meds again? But if you ask, it's a whole other thing. And again, back in the day, if you had something like that, they would make sure that you're like stable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be like, okay, so you need some extra hours with your therapist this week because there was an incident. You know what I mean? It would be like, no. You need to be like at least like in a hospital for like a couple days just to make sure that we have like an evaluation of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like someone needs to make sure that the pills are ingested right now. Like, and I get that a lot of people also say like they have rights to not want to take them and like want to like it's like people say like schizophrenic people have the right to not want to take certain drugs for schizophrenic people because they have side effects, right? And it's like true, they do. But like it almost should be an ultimatum where it's like if they have bad enough like schizophrenia or something like that to where they could go like missing randomly or cause harm to other depending on what kind of like you know what I mean, like what kind of like mental illness they have, right? Or what they've done in the past, like how it's presented itself in the past on that person. Depending on the situation, if it's bad enough to where you think it could cause problems to others or themselves, it should be like an ultimatum. You take it, and we like make sure you take it with some method. Or you have the right not to, but you're gonna be in like a room, you know what I mean, where we watch you. You get fed, you make sure this is all taken care of, but like you can't be trusted. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you don't want to have the medication because of the side effects, we have to do something about this. Because it's going to be a problem to everybody and yourself. We can't just let you, like, just die.
Let's try and focus.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand how it's, like, a controversial thing to say. It's better for everybody if it's monitored, like, properly. Pretending like it's not a thing that's happening is the worst thing for everybody involved.
Well, no, like, the whole thing about the situation that pissed me off is, like, people online were like, yeah, but, like, he wasn't in his right state of mind. It's like, well, no shit, but, like, why didn't you do something about it? Like, the psychiatrist literally called the police, and was like, he's not in the right state of mind. Oh, sorry, we can't do anything about it. What?
I will say this, though. I think that here's my thing. My thing is this. If you have some condition, it's partially on you because you're the one with that condition. However, you have a mental condition, so it's not like you could make decisions for yourself anyway. You know what I mean?
But
it's the same reason that kids aren't allowed to gamble. You know what I mean?
Then someone else needs to.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. It's like, but if you're at that point where you can't make decisions for yourself, then why is it that you have rights? Which sounds really bad, but like it's understood by in a lot of ways. Certain rights should be prohibited if you're causing harm to others. Like when you commit a crime, even if it's under the guise of mental illness, they still put you away. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just died. You might go to a different kind of prison, but like back in the day, they would have been like, we get it, it's a mental illness thing, but you're gonna go in a mental asylum probably for a long time because you killed a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or because you like caused harm to someone. Like, alright, this is really far back. Wow.
Sore eyes.
Oh no. But I really don't understand the whole like, because the thing is that it's partially not on them, true, but that if it's not on them, then who's it on? Everyone around them to make sure that the people in right state of mind, to make sure the person that isn't in right state of mind is kept in check, right? That's the whole point. If you're gonna say that they're not the ones in control, then who is? You know what I mean? And the thing is that sometimes you're right, they're not in the right state of mind. They can't make decisions, but that means that they can't make decisions. That's the bottom line of it. It's like,
yeah. Especially if someone with a fucking degree is calling you.
Yeah.
And
someone is literally like, dude, this guy's like that. That should take away, at least temporarily
Not
postpone.
just anybody, a qualified person.
Yeah, I know.
And they're not taking it seriously. It's like, bro, what? And again, this isn't really it pisses me off that. What pisses me off more is people are giving sympathy to the guy who did it. I'm like,
well, I'll say this too. I'm not even going to say sympathy shouldn't be given to him, but it should be given equally to the people that were in problems. So you shouldn't be celebrating. You know what I mean? There's a difference between sympathy and celebration. You know what I mean?
I don't really know. Celebration is probably not the right word to use.
No, I know, but like, there's a difference between you saying like, it's sad this happened. You know what I mean? Like, it isn't like 100% his fault. People should have stepped in, and being like, oh, we're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't his fault at all, and it's such a shame. Like, oh, who could have foreseen this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just happens. You know what I mean? That's the difference. Ow.
Nobody could have foreseen it except them fucking fault.
I feel like it's one of those things that's like very common, simple knowledge, but people just ignore it, you know? It's pretty common sense, but people just don't want to, people like, they want to have their cake and eat it too, which often is an expression that's kind of meaningless, but in a lot of cases, it does apply, you know?
Yeah.
These people are fully in the right state of mind, they have all of their rights, they're people too, but also they're not in their state of mind, so it's not their fault. They want both to be true, but like, you don't get to have like complete freedom if you aren't in control of yourself, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's literally the opposite. Like, if you're not in control of yourself, then someone needs to be, which means you can't have complete freedom. You can't have it both ways. It's literally that simple. It's a double negative. So like, people need to just understand that. Move on. I died. Oh my god. I suck at this game, bro. I have made like no progress in the hour and 27 that I'm doing this, but it's probably the most entertaining stream I've had because we've actually been talking about something important.
Yeah. Like I said though, again, the whole point of me mentioning that was like, hold on. Yeah, it's just that, like, even, it was just like, why would Valve add a this guy? Like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's just really stupid. It's like, condolences should be going to nowhere except for the family that was killed. Because of A.
No, well, that's what I should have said earlier, not celebration. Condolences and sympathy are different things, is what I should say. Having sympathy for it, not like someone should have stepped in when this was happening, for him, is fine. But saying, like, I condolence to him, it's like he did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that's a better way to put it.
That's a way better way to put it. Having sympathy for the fact that someone should have stepped in and done something. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Interesting find.
I can't spell.
Come at me.
That's not what I wanted to do. Works for me. Oh, that guy's alive. Is there a way of upping my health in this game? Because
Always. Not often found. another guy, Sunny82 made a video that it was, I'd never heard of this one either. So it was about a girl who was famous for singing, and apparently she was assassinated at a meet and greet by a guy who was obsessed.
Huh.
And like he saw that she had a boyfriend, that it would make go manic.
Yeah.
That's also another problem. It's parasocial relationships.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like obviously, people need to understand like, bro, people can have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, not be involved with.
Do you enjoy it?
Like you cannot fall in love with a girl. That's like how like a lot of the girls, not everyone obviously, but because a lot of girls make money. Like you cannot tell me that a Pokemon is a guy.
Shouldn't be interested in money. Yeah, no. They want to say that that's the case, but everyone knows with the common sense with their eyes, you know, that's not true.
Yeah.
You know what the thing is, Gavin? I don't know if you heard me say this, but I lost a whole bunch of progress earlier because I didn't realize you had to vest like every other game. Like I didn't notice the save points because they're not obvious. So I played a bunch of it without saving. Like at all.
I feel like the karma.
Oh, that guy's got like a musket, by the way. Where do I get those? I don't, probably.
Not ever.
Got it. Bad ostrich looking thing.
You and Baz are close. He's your father, correct?
I had a father. A mother, too. Lost them a few months after the dead invaded.
That was a terrible choice to jump. I can't believe I made it. Wow.
You're only alive thanks to the kindness of a stranger.
Don't gods do that?
Not by our own volition.
I'm not even gonna get food. Like, I just cannot figure out for the life of me.
Oh, there's like a lot of them. Jeez.
Is that all? Those bandits fought and died for these baubles.
Way of the world. I thought we killed to get them in the first place.
And now they're yours? Or will you give them back?
It's not that simple. I see you've kept busy. What are those cups?
This.
Oh, in the
Bandit, you haven't
They're not closing.
Oh, never mind. I have a musket.
I
No.
get it.
I got it. I mean,
Right. Now ready, musket.
oh, I can play this in Gears of War minigame, but way faster to shoot this. Why is it so sensitive? Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go.
That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries, just to be sure.
Bro. Can I turn the sensitive? Hold on. Pause. Straight up. Settings. What the heck? Controls. Is there like a sticking sensitivity on the muskets? Maybe a little. Nope. Not at all. Gavin, I know you're not watching this, but I have never seen the precision weapon in a game be this fast rotating. There's no way of hitting what you're trying to aim at.
That should do it. Got something else for you, too. Before I forget, here's a breaching barrel.
I really want to build my
What would I
base, but I
ever do
can't build
without
my
you,
base
Baz?
because I want to get
Well,
elevator
fine.
blocks. Elevator blocks are just like when you jump, shit comes and it brings you
Play
up or down.
Sebo. What's
We could play
Sebo?
some Sebo.
Play it,
Always
sure.
up for a game.
I don't know what Sebo is, but we can play it, sure. The heck?
What is
Uh,
Sebo?
I don't know.
Wait, what happened?
Your goal is to create a triangle lift with these coins before you run out of time. You have 12 turns.
My god, it's a crab! Shit, bitch. Picky as shit, Kendrick. Who do you think they got to play Ellie in Borderlands?
I don't know.
If that one. Probably some fat activist.
No, I'm sure.
I'm not afraid to
How do
talk
we
about
get
that on
Kevin
stream,
Hart?
because I'm pretty sure that's a huge minority.
What, fat activists?
Yeah.
Oh, well then we really are allowed to talk about whatever the heck we want to, because that's pretty... if that's your standard of what's allowed to talk about, then I'm pretty good.
No, I really don't care.
I know.
No, no, because it's promoting being fat is the dumbest thing ever. That's what
I
I'm
know.
talking about. Feels like people have a problem with that, dude. At least you fucking
Yeah.
you die.
Oh, shoot. I messed up.
How'd you mess up?
I did the wrong thing.
Wonder if create's in this. Nope, there's no create. need it to be summer. So that melons can grow. Lock and maybe.
Could I just grind this for money? It seems like I could, but I'm not gonna, because I see no purpose. Oh no, I don't want to play again. It's no point of
5
me
equals
forfeiting.
1.
Oh, there you go. Zoom. No, I don't want to.
500.
Away.
I got the grappling squat.
What?
I love the grappling
I guess I
squat.
can't win them all.
Oh, we have a new axe. Wait, what? Harbinger's axe. Burning qualities. I don't have to upgrade any of these. I need a lot more money. I can upgrade the pistol if I get some more money, but it's fine. So as this goes, this is just the menu, right?
That's probably going to be my primary source of getting emeralds. Considering the fact that melons take 8 years to grow. Ever do that again, I will find
What'd I
the
do?
source code for you. Huh?
What do I do?
I'm gonna Siri.
Oh.
It jump scared me with the medical alert.
Well. Medical alerts are important, aren't they?
If you ever speak to me that loudly again, and it's really not that urgent, I am going to find the source code in you and turn you into a pump.
Sebo?
Thanks, but not.
No. I'm good without the Sebo, thank you very much.
Huh?
This guy's asking me to play Sebo with him. I don't want to play no Sebo.
Hey, me. My legs are killing me. Cover for me while
Ow.
I lay down, will ya?
Ooh, that's a headshot. Like the headshot cam on that. Headshot. Now I'm out of ammo. Not to try to get more either, so that's fine.
Anything worthwhile? is as good a place to rest as any.
I will say the gameplay is growing on me.
This looks
Huh?
dangerous.
The gameplay is growing on me.
Minecraft?
What?
I'll cherish this.
I missed. Look at this.
I don't believe you.
That woman just got blown to the Stone Age. What the heck? I'm dead. Could have saw that coming. It's fun. Honestly.
Did you feel that? Impressive.
I wonder what the best chest plate is. Oh, that is. See it go up to 10. Can we get up to that?
I missed. I died again. Wow. There goes my money.
What in the fuck is that? I have to kill that to get the best armor in the game. Fire god of the
Wow,
disciple Ra.
Hey, by the way,
I-
Gavin, can I just say another thing I don't like about Souls-like games, and it's not FromSoft's fault, and it doesn't need to change, right? The mechanic is fine, but when they're balanced improperly, it makes me angry. FromSoft balances their like when you die, you lose all their stuff. Very good, because usually, right, you can buy stuff. So it's not like you're losing everything you have because you spend it when you hit a save, right? So you're really losing like the last encounter, right? That's the point. They give you a lot of stuff. Plus, they give you all those runes you can make. So like loot from chests and stuff isn't just there to be lost. It's like you can use it when you need to use it when you want to have a little bit more money, you know? So I get that. But like when people make Souls-like games that are trying to be like that and they have that mechanic, if it's balanced wrong, dude, it is literally like, okay, so you're going to need to hold this without dying and always get it back up until you have 10,000 because that's how much such things cost. But you only get like 20 or 25 per kill. So you're going to hold on to this for a while without dying. You know what I mean? That really irritates me. Because then you lose it all, and it's like I never had a chance of getting to that number until I fight like the next boss. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of the mechanic to get money if you don't? It's never enough, and you lose it immediately forever. Unless you're like flawless running it, it's a stupid. And at least FromSoft balances it to where like stuff isn't that grindy, you know, especially not until later.
Yeah, I found my primary source of income. You can 32.6 equals 1 emerald. And 2 logs equals 16.6. And all trees grow year round.
I'm dead again. Oh.
You're better?
I said I'm dead again. And this is what I mean, because I had like 2,000, which by the way is like halfway to the amount for the next thing, and they only get more expensive from there. But like the enemies only give you like 50. You know what I mean? So I'm like, this is dumb, you know? Because I'm not going to get it back. Every enemy I have a chance of dying at, which is the point of this genre. And again, it's fine. But like the amount of money you need to buy stuff so you can actually spend it when you are at a checkpoint is that high, then like you're never going to get to spend it. So you're going to lose every cent of it. You know what I mean? I don't get that mechanic. It can be done, but this game is not. It's making me angry.
In order to get the best armor in the game, I have to fight Igris, Disciple of Ra. And me being the amazing person.
Don't die, don't die. Oh my god. I'm at the smallest sliver of health right now. I don't want to die where I am. Is there like a save point around here? Can I rest? Is that an option? Jeez.
All great heroes must die a hero's or die a hero's death.
with that.
Oh, God.
What's this then?
Thalassium? What the fuck is Thalassium? Why would I want this ever in my life?
Is that a shot?
What?
Never gets
No,
old.
why would I ever want dumb? That's stupid.
You have no more left.
And I'm dead.
Why does
Yeah.
this guy not take
I'm getting
knockback
tired
damage?
of the whole lose all your money thing when you die.
Oh yeah, better get used to it.
Can I just say, I really wish in a lot of these games, Souls like they do it pretty well, but it's like it's balanced properly. I really, really wish you could like craft some sort of thing like the runes in Elden Ring. You know what I mean? To like bank them. Not everywhere, obviously, because that voids the mechanic, but like only at fast travels. You know what I mean? Like when at the campfire, you can just bank fire, not bank fire. You can just bank it so that you don't lose all your stuff permanently forever.
That is insane. I found a mod that makes sounds really cool.
I have all this money. The thing is, like, when I tell you, it's gonna be gone. Permanently so.
Is FlintLock like a full game?
Yeah.
Is it difficult?
A decent bit, yeah. I wouldn't say it's as difficult as something like Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Or even Knives of Fate. But I also will say this. I feel like it's unbalanced. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that the difficult. It's that difficult. It's more so that they made it difficult by making it annoying. You know what I mean? It's getting obnoxious. Like I said, it's like 4,000 to buy something, but like, there's no way you're keeping like 2,000. But like, you know what I mean? By the time you have like 2,000, you're gonna die, and you're probably gonna lose it. Because some of the combat is just luck. Like, the blocking is like completely not inaccurate entirely. If your whole block, it still do like full damage to you most of the time because it doesn't like lock on, so you can at least like prevent a little damage. It's like no. It has to be like a perfect parry that like never works, or you just get hit. I just fired by accident. Wow, love that. I mean, I played both Jedi games, and they had the same mechanics because they're Souls-like, but, like, not as annoying as this. And yet, those are easy, too. That's the thing. They're easy Souls-like, they're still not disadvantageous. I have 1,500. I would probably have like 8 grand by now, but I've died like 5 times and lost all my stuff every single time. Because getting back is like a matter of luck, and I can't do it, so...
Feel that power.
I forgot she was there.
Right now.
Oh my god. I'm getting kind of fed up with this. It's just like, it's janktastic. You know what I mean? Even if it's 1-on-1, it's janktastic. And when it's like, it's always like 3-on-1. And so like, you just get smashed.
You were getting fucked up by a bird.
What?
You were getting fucked up by a bird, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware. Are you watching this right now?
I watched part of it. Then I got bored.
Mm-hmm. I think all of these mechanics could be fun. Like, they're all fine, but everything's like unbalanced as poop.
Out of shot.
I missed. See, that, I did. Oh my god. This game is just gonna make me... See, you got probably blocked that time, but he's got ganged on, so it didn't matter. I couldn't get the parry out. You should be able to at least hit the guy you hit after sticking. Usually, shouldn't be able to hit you after you just parried somebody like, directly, perfectly. Oh, an achievement. Oh, really? Really? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Did you win?
No, it does not mean I win. I just got the only achievement I have in this game. No, one of 2 achievements I have in this game.
Was it die?
Yeah, die 10 times.
What was the other one? Die 1 time? Die
No,
first
it
time?
was change your clothing. There's only 38 achievements. If I wanted to, I could 100% complete this, but I'm just not gonna. A lot of them are already like half done because this game isn't actually that long. Like I said, it's only like 16 hours.
You gonna beat it?
Yeah, I will. The mechanics the mechanics are fun. That's the bad part too. The mechanics are fun. They just are so janky. You know what I mean? Like the musket, fun to play with, but why is the sensitivity on it like Mach 10? I'm not like the Flash. My reaction time is not like thinking I can like see the speed of light. Like, why is it so aggressive? And you can't turn it down either. The sensitivity on the musket is like just insane. And the perfect parrying just doesn't work. So, the main mechanic does not work. Not to mention that it should only be like two. If the musket is going to be a main mechanic, like how you like parry people, it shouldn't be sticking 4 hits to do it because they hit you every time. Like, so if the main mechanic is supposed to be, well, you can shoot them while they charge up their attack, well, it doesn't work because you're never gonna have them.
Math isn't mathing. Why is the math mathing? What the fuck?
Shotgun unlocked. Cool.
Short guy unlocked.
Shortcut. Choose.
That's just you?
I'm done with that whole argument right now. I like
this
really
horse-
short. Oh, God, I fell off the roof. I'm dead.
No, you're just below average. Fine.
Gavin, I need you to watch what just happened on my screen.
Okay.
You're gonna laugh. I'm not sure if it lets you go back or not, but let me tell you something.
Reputation lost. What's that mean?
That's the money. Don't know why it's called reputation. It doesn't make any sense. Did you see me fall off the roof?
I don't know how to rewind.
Oh, you don't have to rewind on Twitch? That's unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. Well, so, you know, you can probably see it eventually when I put it on YouTube, but it was sad. It was sad. I slowly fell off one roof. I tried to jump onto the little pad. I missed, and I fell onto another roof. And because I used my double jump to try to get up and save myself, it was just gone. So I slowly fell, very slowly, to my death. And it's all the way over there, so I'm not going to get money out. It's like 2,000. This game's making me really angry.
Did you feel that? Impressive.
I'm not saying. Cool.
No way. Is it actually summer? If so, that's bad. That means this one season closer to winter.
Where'd the money slide off to?
In Mom's house.
Probably. Bro, it's just gone. No way.
Or your wife after she asks for alimony.
No, it's all the way up there. Wait, what?
You picked the wrong. Your beats walking.
Sugar cane, where to find some sugar cane.
Hey, lock on. What is, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh shoot, these henchmen are retaliating. Pause. Pause. Go away, boss.
Get in the boat. Toby. Gus, get in the boat right now. Joey, Gus is refusing to get in the boat. I don't like it. There we go. Gus is officially in the boat. Who decided it was a good idea to add a mod that just gives villagers names?
I don't know. Makes you feel for them. That's not good.
Well, my slaves.
Whoa. Okay, that hurt a lot. Jeez. Okay, can you get like more modifiers on you? I need you to die faster. Way faster than you're currently dying.
Hi, villager.
Stagger.
We're going on a trip in your least favorite,
Got her. Oh my god, I'm so low. Can I get like a checkpoint? Is that at the end of that, please?
Let's try the coffee shop. Maybe the Forge Master's there.
Yeah, brother, I just need to point out that there's someone on the team was just bad at lighting that when they made this game, because some of this game is like, okay, I get that they tried, like, there's like a decent story going on here, or at least it's one that a semblance of one, right? It's like It's not bad. It's not necessarily good, but it's not bad. But like, why is it when you clear one of these towns, the like central hub of importance where the guy you have to talk to is called a coffee shop? And I don't think it's just called that. I think it just is a coffee shop, right? Like, no, that was a dumb choice. You know what I mean? That's like Borderlands writing right there. You know what I mean? The coffee shop. That's where everything's going down. Like, what are we talking about? Get rid of that. It's nonsense.
Those below is the coalition.
Hello? You wanna...
Hello?
Not you. Is that another healing flask? That'd be very nice if it was. Oh, look, more cosmetics I don't need. Wow. Look at that.
You need all the cosmetics, don't you? You want all the cosmetics, actually. Don't even try to lie to me.
Unless these are armors, but I don't think they are.
Unless the armors, is that what you said?
I think they might be armors. Oh no, the ones I had weren't, because they're the common ones. Yeah, the blue, yellow, and brown. But the uncommon, rare, and rare do something, I think. But they cost a lot of money. I'm only 100 off of buying the blue ones, so I'm not sure why I'd buy any of the green ones.
Oh my god. This, you know, I need to find what mini-map mod this is.
I should just push equip, but I didn't do that for some reason. Oh, they do have money. Okay, in the inventory. That's what those do. You trade them for money. I see.
In terminal
Wish I could
revenue
craft
service
those,
would
though.
like to have a word with you.
Don't be a stranger.
Forge Master Young. Bass sent me.
Neil, I've been run out of my home. If you want...
We just need a way to get into Rit, Forge Master.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Pause.
What in the
Pause.
fuck
Wait a minute.
is going
What?
on over there?
I swear whoever's voice acting this guy has been in other stuff. Hold on. A Google search needs to be made. I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't. What's this guy's name?
I might have something to...
Go on.
The Forge Master has caught Mudfish. There's a local carpenter that needs some help. I'm sure. Stay safe out there.
Hold on.
Seagull, if you take one more piece of my beetroot soup, I am going to shove your beak to a garbage disposal. A bad feel.
Nah, those are not like this game at all.
So, what now?
So it's not him. No, I think I think it's probably. It's probably this guy.
That alligator just produced the scariest noise that I never want to hear ever again.
That's wild. He's in all 3 of the games I thought he was in, but not this one. That's wild. So I was wrong, but that guy sounds very familiar. By the way, I'm going to be in so much trouble in the morning. It's fine. It's never stopped me before.
The Forge Master's a hard one, isn't he?
You're the one that just did not all of you.
What are you doing
What
right now?
time is it?
Very late. It's 2:03 in the morning. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 24 minutes, so I'm probably gonna get off shortly. As soon as I finish this little side quest thing, I'm probably gonna cut it.
How long will it be until that's?
A minute, I guess.
What in the fuck?
Careful.
I'd give those bastard bandits what for if it weren't for my bum leg.
Good riddance to bad rags.
We should give the carpenter the good news.
Thank mercy. Okay. Let's hope that changes.
Oh, I got a helmet. That's useful. I think. Where's that? Oh, helmet's go over here. I see. Good.
Forge Master's mind.
Let's take that off. I did. Very pleased with my stupidity.
It's a hard one, isn't it?
Okay.
Lost everything. And I haven't seen him shed one tear.
Very noteworthy.
Can I get you a coffee? Maybe something.
You're gonna upload the video today.
No.
Ooh,
You got
they'll
I'll probably do it tomorrow
There's a
morning.
solvent. Have the cup.
Well, I will.
You.
Keep the fire going for me.
I've been staying up too late and sleeping in way too long, so I need to like.
No something.
You shouldn't have volunteered. Do you have any idea what you're going up against?
No, but it's got you breaking.
A revenant feeds from the magic of the great below itself. It enslaves the dead and corrupts everything around it. We should find another way into the city.
Oh, think of it like a trial run. If we can kill one of those things, we can take on Ramaha.
You'd risk your life for a measure of strength.
Oh, yeah, to be sure.
I'm not sure what I just did, but it was amazing. Okay, that went poorly. Couldn't have gone poor, actually.
That's too much, Elder.
Okay, I'm at the save point. I'm gonna get off for tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna end my stream right now. Yeah, I don't. Well, it's been a long. So, yeah.
Tomorrow at all?
Yeah, I should be on tomorrow. I'm not being on in the morning. I gotta get to sleep actually because I think I'm going to breakfast. Not really sure.
Do you go to breakfast every?
It's not every day. I literally went with my mom once this week, which never happens, and my brother wanted to go tomorrow. It's a coincidental case. Either way, I'm stopping my thing. I'll probably go do it again tomorrow. Maybe this game, maybe Lords of the Fallen, not really sure. Maybe Immortals, whatever I feel like, pretty much. Of those three things.
Star Lord Fallen?
I'm going to as soon as I stop streaming. I'm stopping it right now.